Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my March favorites for you guys. I'm actually leaving to New York tomorrow, so I wanted to go ahead and quickly come on here and do this video for you guys. I have a little list here. I'm not going to be holding up any of the first 6 items. I'm actually just going to put a picture right here. And honestly, when you look at the picture, it's probably a lot better because you'll be able to see the packaging really clearly. You'll be able to know what it looks like in case you want to pick it up. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Now, if you hear some rattling in the background, my dryer is going. I had to wash some stuff before I left. I'm hoping that you can't hear too much of it in this video, but either way, that's what the noise is. So before we get started with this favorites video, if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe by hitting that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell so you'll know when I put out new content. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. So these first 6 items I'm going to mention are not makeup. So they're just some random items that I wanted to talk to you guys about. The first one is this toothpaste. It's the Crest Brilliance toothpaste. Guys, this claims that it will whiten your teeth in 5 days. And I have to state that the claim is true. I used this toothpaste for the 5 days. I've been using it for more than 5 days, but for the first 5 days, I noticed that my teeth had really whitened quite a bit. Now, I don't know how it does it. I have used like whitening treatments before, and the toothpaste is doing the same thing as the whitening treatments. The toothpaste does not add the sensitivity to my teeth that the whitening treatments do. If you haven't tried the Crest Brilliance toothpaste, I would definitely pick it up. My daughters had actually seen how white my teeth had gotten, and they went that night and picked up a tube. So yeah, that just shows you how well it's whitened my teeth. Okay, so the next thing I want to mention is the Leonor GreYl. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's called the Leonor GreYl hair mask. I have been using this hair mask, I would say every week I use it, and I keep it on about 5 to 10 minutes, and it makes my hair super soft. It is very pricey, but it's well worth the price. I have purchased hair masks that were really pricey in the past. Some of them do not work. This one works. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. It makes my hair silky soft. It nourishes my hair. It makes my hair healthy. Not only that, it smells amazing. So yeah, I've really been loving that hair mask. It's just been my go-to for hair masks in the past month. So the next product I want to talk about are the Trader Joe swimmer gummies. I think they're called swimmer gummies. I'm going to put a picture here. Guys, I'm addicted to these. I mean, literally addicted. I can't go a day without grabbing 1 or 2 of those and popping them in my mouth. They're so good. They kind of remind me of Swedish fish, but the thing is that these come more like flavored, so they're really tasty. I know a lot of people like these because they don't last at the grocery store. I went last week to get some, and they had the new Easter gummies out, which those are not anywhere nearly as good as the swimmer gummies. So yeah, I love those gummies. So good. Really fixes my sugar craving. The next thing I want to mention is my new Oster Air Fryer. It's an air fryer slash convection oven slash toaster. It does everything, and I love this thing. It has double doors, so it opens up. It's a nice size. It's not too big. It's not too small. It's sitting literally right here on my counter. I can see it. I love that thing. I have air fried chicken wings, chicken breasts, salmon, French fries, you name it. I've air fried everything that I possibly could, and it comes out so fantastic. I got that one at Costco. I know they carry another brand. I think it was the Cuisinart brand, but I saw this one and I just wanted to try it because I like the double door. It's more of like the French door look, and it works so well. So if you guys are looking for a new air fryer that does it all, definitely check out the Oster at Costco. All right, so the next product is the Bondi Sands Everyday Gradual Tan Lotion. I purchased this lotion because it was on sale at Walgreens, and I started using it like every day. As soon as I get out of the shower, I would dry my body off and then use it all over my body from my neck down. Every time I take a shower, I always use lotion after I get out. It's a habit. I am constantly putting lotion on my skin. So with the Bondi Sands, I use that in the place of lotion for like maybe 4 or 5 days, and I started to get a really nice golden tan. So I don't know if you guys can tell. It's kind of worn off a little bit, but you can tell it's a nice golden tan, and it doesn't stink. It smells kind of like coconuts, but like a very faint coconut scent. It sinks into the skin. Once it dries after a few minutes, you can go ahead and put your clothes on and go on about your day. There's really no way you can mess it up. So I've really been enjoying that Gradual Tan Lotion. It has been one of my go go-tos to bronze my skin for the spring. But once the summer comes, I'm gonna go ahead and start self-tanning again because I love a good self-tan during summer without having to lay out in the sun. But yeah, I wanted to mention that lotion. It's really good, doesn't smell stinky. It's just working. All right, so now we're gonna get into the makeup. Some of the products I don't have here in front of me because I've already packed them. So I will be putting a picture. I thought I had most of them, but I don't. Yeah, there's a lot of them that I packed. I do have some of them sitting in front of me. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over each one of these with you. Now I'm gonna warn you, the majority of the stuff here is foundation. I think I have 5 foundations that I want to talk to you about. You guys know foundations have been coming out here lately like crazy, and I'm telling you, they're all really good. I don't think I've found one. Well, I take it back. I found one that I really didn't care for, was the Kosas. I talked about that in my February favorites, but most of the foundations that I've been purchasing, guys, I have loved almost every single one of them. So let's go ahead and get started with the first one. The first one I want to mention is the Bobbi Brown Intensive Serum Foundation. I went back and picked up a different shade to this foundation. I think before I had Warm Neutral or Warm Natural. Yeah, I think it was Warm Natural. And I ended up just getting Natural. That's what I have on my skin today, and I love this foundation. It looks so pretty on the skin, so smooth. It has a good medium coverage. I still use my Tarte Shape Tape on those areas where I have melasma, but other than that, this is all of this foundation on my skin. I do love that it has a pump to it, and the packaging is absolutely beautiful. Love the packaging. The next foundation is the Yummy Skin Foundation by Danessa Myricks. Now I tried the Yummy Skin Glow Serum. I really didn't care for it, guys. It didn't change the application of my makeup drastically. It didn't enhance any kind of glow on my skin. I ended up just taking it back. But this one, this foundation, I kept. All right, so here is the packaging, and you screw off the top, and here is the little nozzle where the product comes out. This is also a refillable type product where you can just buy the refill and screw off the bottom and add the top. So that's pretty nifty, but I really like the foundation because the foundation has some major coverage. It's nice and full coverage without looking cakey. I love this foundation. I feel like this one and the Bobbi Brown are probably the only serum type foundations that have skincare in them that have actually worked for me. But yeah, I did a review on this foundation. I had to because it's that good, and I really been enjoying it. You get some good intense coverage with a brush. You also get good coverage with a sponge. So what I've been doing is actually applying it with a brush and then going in with a sponge, kind of making everything look seamless. So yeah, I have been loving this. So good. Check out my review if you guys have not seen it. I will link it right here in the video. But yeah, that's such a good one to try. Now another foundation that I thought I was never going to find my shade in is the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation. I finally found my shade in this foundation, and it is so stinking beautiful. This one has probably a medium high coverage, but it looks so good on the skin. It really looks natural on the skin, and that's what I like about this. This is the shade Vanuatu. I don't know if I'm saying that right or if I'm butchering it, but that is the shade that I got. I really thought that I was gonna be like Barcelona or a lighter shade, but that's not the case. This is my shade. This is like the perfect shade for me. I'm so glad that I finally found my shade because I would have missed out on how beautiful this foundation is on the skin. I think I mentioned this foundation in my last video, but I'm not really sure, and it's the Charlotte's Beautiful Skin Foundation. I've also done a review on this one. This one is gorgeous as well. I am in 7N. Yeah, I'm in 7N in this foundation. It doesn't come off as neutral as it says it is. It has more of a golden undertone to it, but it's so beautiful on the skin. Looks very smooth and natural and glowy. It's just, yeah, one of those top foundations for me. Anyway, I wanted to mention this one again because I already think I've mentioned it before. I know I did a review on it, so if you want to see the review, I'll link it here as well. Two other foundations I want to mention are the Forever Skin Glow Dior foundation and the Forever Matte Dior foundation. I pulled both of these out because these have been reformulated. They look so good on the skin. I think the formulation is outstanding. It is so much better than what it used to be. I felt like the one before was maybe like a little bit more like watery. It was beautiful on the skin, but it just looked a little different than these do. I feel like this consistency is a little bit creamier and it goes on a lot better on the skin. So if you haven't tried these in the past, I would definitely go ahead and pick them up because like I said, the new formulation is way better to me than what they were before. The last foundation I want to mention is a drugstore foundation, and it's the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation. I have two shades here and I mix them. I have Sun Beige and I have Golden. So these are the foundations. The top's backwards on this one, but they are matte foundations. These look so beautiful and flawless on the skin. They are very matte, so if you have oily skin, these are going to be perfect for you. If you have normal skin, they'll be perfect for you. Dry skin, I don't know if they would do just as well with dry skin, but for oily and normal, I think this product is just perfect for that skin type. I had these before, I tried them again, and I tried them because I saw them on Lisa D1's channel, and I love the look she did with these. So yeah, I've fallen in love with these again. They're so good for the price. This made my skin look like porcelain. It was that smooth. So a new primer that I tried and I really do love because it keeps me really nice and matte. It also smooths my pores. It is so good, guys, and it's a drugstore brand. So this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind 4-in-1 Perfector. This is a whipped matte version. There is a glow version, which honestly, guys, I have not seen it in store at all. Everywhere I've gone to actually look for it, because I used to have it and I don't know what I did with it. I think I lost it during the move. I wanted to buy another one and they don't have them anymore. This is the only thing that's on display. But this is so good. It's going to be perfect for those summer months when you want to stay more matte. It's very lightweight on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel drying. It is just so smooth. And like I said, it is a whipped version. So you'll see it feels like it turns into a powder. That's what it feels like. This one's in the shade light medium. So another item I want to mention are the Profusion Blushes. I did a first impressions video where I used that blush. Those blushes are insanely good. If you are looking for a nice matte liquid blush, definitely go for the Profusion. Definitely try them because they're only like, I want to say like $5 a piece, and they look so pretty on the cheek. I've tried every single color. I love every single shade. They blend really well. You have time to blend them. So definitely try those Profusion blushes. They do sell them at Walmart and they sell them on their website. So another liquid blush that I tried and I really ended up loving it, and I have one on today, is the Laura Mercier liquid blushes. Honestly, I saw a couple reviews. Everybody was ranting and raving about them. So when I went to Sephora, they only had like 3 or 4 colors in stock. So I got all of them, not knowing whether I was gonna like them or not. You know, it's just one of those things. The one I have on today is called Coastline. That one's more of like a brown, peachy toned blush. When I apply these blushes, they don't take off my makeup. They blend really well. They have great pigmentation, so a little goes a long way, and I love the finish of them. They have more of a natural finish to them. They don't have any glow to them. They just have a really natural finish to them. I've worn these out and they don't melt off the skin. They last a really long time. So another one of my favorites has been by Mario, the Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum. I like these because they're really glossy. They do have some pigmentation to them. They make the lips look really nice and plump as well. This is one that I have not used yet. It's called Plum Glow. I'm going to show you how glossy these are. I did this swatch so you guys can see the consistency, but look how glossy they are. And they don't feel like super thick on the lips, which I love. But yeah, I ended up buying every single shade in this because I love them so much. And I actually bought it from the website, and I think I got like a 15% discount or 20%, I can't remember. But I went ahead and purchased all the shades because they're so pretty on the lips and they feel very comfortable. They don't feel sticky and they're not super slippery. So I've really been loving these. So a plumping lip gloss that I have that I've already packed is the Patrick Ta Plumping Lip Gloss. I actually have it on my lips today, and I really love the way this plumps up the lips. Number one, it doesn't sting. So if you're sensitive to like that cinnamon type feeling or like where it's like a burning sensation, if you're sensitive to that, you'll love the Patrick Ta lip gloss because it doesn't do that to the lips. This one feels really comfortable on the lips. I do feel like it plumps my lips. I love the way it goes on top of lipstick. It just looks really nice and glossy. It just makes them look really smooth and plump. So I do love the Patrick Ta Plumping Lip Gloss. The other lip product I want to mention are the spring lipsticks by Milani. I didn't pull all of them out, but all of them are so so beautiful on the lips. This formula is super soft and creamy, very comfortable, doesn't feel drying. This one's called Floor, and look how pretty it is. It's so bright and springy. The spring shades that they came out with, you're gonna be able to wear them pretty much all year round. So yeah, I really love these lipsticks. I have the nude collection as well, and they have never steered me wrong. I just think they look so pretty on the lips and they last a long time. So I'm gonna mention 3 products that I packed because I love them that much. So I'm taking them with me, and they are by Revlon. It's the Revlon Color Stay Blot Powder, the Matte Grip Primer, and also the setting spray. That blotting powder is my ride or die right now. When I put that blotting powder on the center of my face, it keeps those oils at bay. I mean, really keeps the oils at bay. I can use it with any foundation, I can use it with any primer, and it works well with everything I use. So I'm really impressed with that blotting powder, and even though it's a matte powder, it doesn't look drying. I don't look like my face is about to crack. So yeah, I love that powder. Another thing is the Grip Primer. That is another matte primer that I have tried that I love, and it's from the drugstore. It's very affordable. It keeps me matte all day, just like the 4-in-1 Perfector. It just does a really good job of smoothing my skin out and also keeping my skin nice and matte. The finishing spray is not a matte setting spray. It's just a finishing spray, and it does do the trick when it comes to keeping my makeup on all day. It sprays beautifully on the skin. It doesn't get all spotty on the skin. It just does a really nice job of keeping all my makeup intact and keeping it on all day. Another thing I want to mention are the Anastasia Lip Liners. Those lip liners have been like my go-to lip liners, and also the lip liners by NYX, the Out Loud NYX lip liners. Those are so good. I have one on today, and guys, those stay on your mouth. They don't go anywhere. You can put it on and eat and drink, and they're not going to go anywhere. So what I recommend with those is to go in and shade your entire lip and then put a lipstick on, because if that lipstick wears off, that liner is not going to wear off. I'm telling you, they're so good. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this March favorites. I'm so sorry that I didn't have the products to show you like up close. I tried to put the best pictures that I could so you guys could see the products and the way they look. If you guys have tried any new products that you want to share with me, I would love to hear about them in the comments down below. But thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Take care, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.